This is the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum in Nashville, Tennessee Travel Information Guide. Did you know that you have to be elected by the members of the CMA to the Country Music Hall of Fame, which is considered the highest honor in country music? The Country Music Association recognizes musicians and those in the music industry who have made significant contributions to the advancement of country music. Welcome to Hipfig. If you're a travel enthusiast, then join our community and subscribe. This is the Nashville, Tennessee Travel Guide series. This episode, the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum in Nashville, Tennessee, will provide information about this Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum and tips from our own travel experience. The Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum is located at 222 5th Avenue South, Nashville, Tennessee, across the street from the Bridgestone Arena, Music City Center, and near Broadway and the Ryman Auditorium. Metered street parking in this part of downtown can be difficult to find, but if you're early, lucky, or willing to walk a bit, you may find a spot nearby. We ended up parking at one of the many paid lots in this area and walked to the Country Music Hall of Fame. The nearest paid lots are the Music City Center at 6th Avenue South and the Hilton Hotel, which is across the street from the museum. If you're going to several attractions in the downtown area and don't want to deal with traffic or parking, a good option is the Old Town Trolley hop-on, hop-off bus for visitors to Nashville. In case you don't have an Old Town Trolley stop near you, then taxi, Uber, Lyft, or the public bus is a good option depending on your budget. Other ways to enjoy this area include tours on party wagons, bikes, tractors, trailers, with music and libations included. Please check on our website hipfig.com for the links for these options for your convenience. The Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum is open daily from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and closed on Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day. By the way, no video recording is allowed inside the museum galleries. You can purchase tickets when you arrive or online, which is recommended as the lines for tickets can be long. Ticket prices vary depending on the options you choose, but the general admission as of 2020 is $25.95 per adult and has reduced rates for youth. For information, there is free general admission for local youth 18 and under with the proof of residency and 25% off for accompanying adults from the counties of Cheatham, Davidson, Robertson, Rutherford, Sumner, Williamson, and Wilson. Once we got our tickets after a long wait in line, we walked to the elevators and stood in line until it was our turn to get in. We exited on the top floor of the museum and exited the elevators to this huge hallway. There is a reason why the Country Hall of Fame and Museum is referred to as the Smithsonian of country music. This 350,000 square foot complex has state-of-the-art galleries, archival storage, education classrooms, and much more. We strolled through the permanent objects collection with more than 800 stage costumes, 600 plus instruments, even fancy cars with stars documenting the history of country music. We strolled from one room to another in the moving image collection and the permanent collections, which chronicled country music's history from the 1920s to the present. We saw historic instruments including a harmonica used by DeFord Bailey, Jimmy Rogers' 1928 Wayman guitar, the auto harp Sarah Carter used, a four-necked steel guitar used by Barbara Mandrell, and Mother Maybelle Carter's 1928 Gibson L5 guitar. Don't miss the Bob Pinson recorded sound collection. There are over 200,000 records here, which include the only remaining radio transcription disc of the first radio broadcast of the Grand Ole Opry from 1939. Look for your favorite country music singing artist or song amongst the platinum and gold records hung on the ceiling to floor walls. Everywhere we looked, there were exhibits all around with authentic, historically important artifacts, interactive media, and archival film and audio. The Country Hall of Music and Museum also offers musical performances by well-known artists and talks in their 776-seat CMA Theater. There's also the Taylor Swift Education Center. Please check on their website for schedules. We ended our self-guided tour in the Hall of Fame Rotunda. In this encircled space, there are plaques which honor men and women who have had deep impact on the world of country music. The Country Music Hall of Fame is exquisitely designed and a must-do for any country music fan or historian. It's a great family activity. It'll take 2 or more hours depending on your interest. Wear good shoes if you're going to combine it with a visit to Broadway Street or Ryman Auditorium, which is also available at hipfig.com. Happy travels! Go to hipfig.com for more information, or go to our Hipfig travel channel on YouTube and be sure to subscribe for regular updates.